Shade Plays FTB. My name is Shade, and this is an essence refiner. So we're going to build this today, and it's going to be really useful to us for a specific and interesting reason. Let's see. Let's show this off first. Da-da-da-dum! Yeah! So we got our magical crops started. Things have been put into motion. We've got coal crops here, obsidian crops here, ender crops here, and then essence crops here, which just, I really wish you were in Sphax. Sphaxify this. Yeah, please. So I did a little recording action when I was checking up to all of this stuff, and it ended up being about 45 minutes or so of work that went into getting us to the end stages of magical crops. The end stages being the extreme infusion stone, which will help us to create with all 4 of those stones, we can craft any of the seeds that we need. And I think now we're going to do a speedy up bit, showing off the process that we took to get to where we are today.
Warships, dispose of this annoyance at once. survive. Well done. Prepare to battle my entire fleet.
I ain't scared of nothing. Let's get to the bottom of this. gets in touch with you. Don't cause me, I'll cause you.
So yeah, it was quite a process, but we did it. We're started. It's a thing, and we're really super happy. And I did a couple upgrades after the fact. Came in and filled up the rest of these essence crops. Went out and grinded a whole bunch of grass and whatnot, and got 8 more to fill it out. And then I built 8 of these lily pads of fertility. Really, I can't grab a... There you go. Which is a lily pad surrounded by splash fertilizer serum, which is a condensed splash serum surrounded by white dye or bone meal. And the condensed splash serum is gunpowder, glowstone, and netherwort. So gunpowder is my biggest limiting factor right now. Otherwise, we'd make a whole bunch more of these. And actually, creeper... Yes, these. We're going to make these at some point here, and we're going to get it going. We just got to get some more essence because we ran out. We have like a stack and a half, 2.5 stacks almost. So that's what these are going to do. These are going to get us... Oh no. There used to be things in here, but they appear to be gone. Are there things in here? They all got sucked out finally. Weird. Yesterday they weren't getting sucked out. Are they all up in my system now? Oh, this is turned off. That's very bad. Well, we got some essence there. Let's go ahead and turn the reactor back on, just because we need to have that stuff going. And I don't want to have this on yet until we get the uranium seeds, which takes extreme essence, which is even more difficult to get than the strong essence. So we'll just let that run for a bit, charge up those cells. Then we'll turn it off again, but yeah, we got 29 essence so far from our crops down there. Got 2 skulls from our spawner. Man, that is annoying. But yeah, we're going to work on something today to speed up the growth process, which I think sigil. We're going to make some sigils of nature's bounty. So from Ars Magica, you have these sigil stands, which is stone and then gold ingots. And you plop those down, and you can put up to 3 sigils on each of them. I don't know if they have to be unique or not. I'll have to check that out. But one of them, these are really interesting and really powerful, and they actually should probably be using these instead of the harvesters and whatnot. And we can use, I don't know, whatever. We're going to use the sigil of nature's bounty, which takes a whole lot of white dyes and bone meals, 2 green runes, and a nature essence. And we're going to use those because they affect, depending on what type of inlay, you put this thing down with an inlay around it, and if you do the iron, the second thing, an iron inlay surrounding it, it'll affect up to a 6x6 area. So what we're going to do is ideally endgame, we're going to fill this whole area with the lily pads of fertility. Then we're going to line the edges here and probably over there as well. We're going to line those with the sigils, which actually means we'll have to bust this out a little bit further because we need to have a 3x3 opening. We're going to line those with the sigils of nature's bounty, which should let us increase the growth rates even further, because these are going to be a lot easier for us to build early on, I think, than the lily pads of fertility, because 8 was just, and it was a large amount of resources just to get those 8 lily pads of fertility. So to craft this, you need the nature's essence, which we could get a stawed queen and have a 7% chance to get a nature's essence, but instead we're going to build an essence refiner. We're going to get some cactus, oak leaves, lily pads, and vines, and some arcane ash. And we're going to get a nature essence. Oh, come back, Whitestone. So what we need is 5 pieces of wood, 2 obsidian, some arcane ash, and a diamond. So do I have 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I went and fought the water guardian a whole bunch. Ended up with, 13 water essences and a boatload of the yellow miniature hearts. I fought him I finished up all of the boats and whatnot that we crafted that one time. But he dropped these water orbs, which go on in the place of your pants. And then they have this really interesting little rotating effect. Let's actually sleep, and then we can go when the rain has stopped and demonstrate what these things do, because they're pretty awesome. Stop, rain. Yes, do as you are commanded. So anytime you hit the water, you get water breathing too. And I think, I don't know, I thought I was supposed to speed up your movement. It doesn't appear to actually be speeding up my movement in the water, but water breathing 2 for free permanently when these things are on, pretty nice. So, not really that cool, but you can get a whole, I think, 2 more unique drops from bosses, one from the Earth Guardian and one from the Fire Guardian, I think. But we don't have those yet, so that's a cool thing that we got, and I think that's just going to end up going in here and stay there forever. I built this Magitech staff as well off camera, because I wanted to check some things. That's just some Chimerite, a stick, and a mana focus, which is 2 Vintium dust around a standard focus, which is redstone, and a lesser focus, which is gold nuggets and a piece of glass. The reason I did that is because you can use this on your nexuses, whatever. You right-click on the block, and it tells you that it's got how much essence stored in it. And this one's 99% full with almost 30,000 essence. This one is 0% full with 2,000 essence, which makes sense because that one we only charged up with one single block of the essence water. Liquid essence, and this one has been sucking down essence from the air just magically for quite some time now. So, yeah, that's cool. Other thing I found out before we get into crafting this, what's it called? The essence refiner. So, I'm a derp, and this was happening. Oh. Okay, well then no, I wasn't a derp. I thought it was because the particles were turned off that I wasn't getting this sweet effect. We failed a little bit a couple episodes back, and I don't feel bad now because I thought it was that my particles were low, and that once I turned incorrect, minimal all. Thought maybe that was the problem, but you know what? It's okay. That is what we were supposed to see to pair it with that thing, and it's okay. It's working now, and it's good. So let's grab. Oh, do I have 4? Did I grab 4 obsidian? I'm a derp. 1, 2. We needed 5 of those, and a diamond, 1 diamond, and arcane ash. So let's plop these things into here and essence refiner, yeah. Let's go there. We don't need our tools in our hand. This gun can get dropped off as well. We're done fighting that boss. So what new entry did we get? Oh, it could be anything. Inlays. No, that's not new. Folky. Yeah, I don't know. Enchantments? Nah, I don't know. Whatever. So, let's go back to the essence refiner thing here. Alright. Takes everyday items and using arcane ash refines them into a pure representation of their parts, known as essences. The recipes for specific essences can be found under Items, Essences. The Essence Refiner also requires raw essence to function. This can be obtained from a light nexus, where raw light essence makes the process quite a bit slower, but there's a chance you'll either not consume some of the recipe ingredients or could get a second essence. That's positive. We can wait. We can be patient. Neutral raw essence can also be obtained from neutral nexus or a mana battery, and yeah, we can craft one of those at some point, which has no specific advantages or drawbacks. That's good. Finally, raw dark essence can be used from a dark nexus, which significantly reduces the amount of time, naturally, but it can cause the machine to build up deficit. So, as far as I understand, deficit is any machine in Ars Magica that runs off essence has a rate at which it burns up essence to do a process, and deficit is something that occurs that builds up. It's a negative result of something that causes the essence cost of a process to increase. So if you build up deficit, it's going to cost a lot more essence to do whatever it is you're doing. So that's not good. We want to avoid that if we can. The spinning ring on the UI will shift from blue to purple as the refinement process progresses and eventually completes. A flashing red ring means there's insufficient power to continue, and the process has been paused. At least it's paused and not destroyed, Greg. Anyone who's played with Greg Tech knows what I'm talking about. So we're going to go ahead and just plop that down right there. Oh, pretty. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want you to be linked with this guy. So yeah, there you go. It's pulling. That's a little bloop, bloop. That's the essence getting sucked into this bad boy. How are we doing over here? Oh, see, it's already gone down. We're at 91%. Most excellent. Now we're gonna get items. Where's items? Essences. We want a whole bunch of. Was it? Oh, I don't even remember. Nature essence. We can just look here. That's going to be oak leaves, cactus, vines, arcane ash, and lily pads. So I am going to go and gather a whole bunch of that stuff and come back, and then we're going to make as many of those as we can. All right, that took a significant amount of time. Could not find lily pads anywhere. It turns out there's like a whole bunch like right over here. Whatever. We got them now. We're going to plop that in. Oh, things are happening. We drained this bad boy entirely, and this isn't even full, so that can take a lot of essence. Oh, the things are starting to move. All right. I don't know how long this is going to take, so I'll be back maybe when the first one's done if it takes a long time. Otherwise, we'll just stay right here. You know what? Actually, in the meantime, what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let's just make a whole boatload. It was like that, I think. So then we're going to need 32 gold. Bam, bam. Whatever. We'll probably use all 16 at some point. Let's pop down here. Incorrect. Over here, and we need most of all those guys. Oh, junk. Need to go get some inlays. So the different inlays. Incorrect. There we go. The different inlays here affect the radius. They go up by 2 blocks each. I think this is 4, 6, and 8. Possibly 6, 8, and 10. Not sure. Don't remember. But we're going to go with the iron inlays because those seem relatively cheap. Get 4 of those. We need 8 per. So if we have 16 of these guys, it's going to take 32 of these recipes. I think if that math is correct. It'll take half a stack of those. Organize. Then what? 1, 2... Nuts. Okay. So this will be through. This is 2, 2. So 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be correct. All right. I'm gonna craft up the rest of this situation, and then wait this. We're going to get the inlays crafted, we're going to get this smelted, and then we're going to go downstairs and pop... Oh, hey, there you go. Wow, that's going faster than I thought it would. Nature essence. So we're going to pop those down there as soon as everything is ready here. So, yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so we got everything else done. Oh, it has a chance... I was wondering why we have extra here. It has a chance, since we're using the light nexus, to not consume. Wow, I didn't realize how much power this thing was going to take. Let's just go ahead and wait. Pairing mode. Go to that. Is it because it's paired with something else already? It can't? Alright, whatever. Just chill. Wow, that's a little disappointing. We'll just have to go with 8, which is fine. That'll go. I'll leave it overnight or something. That's crazy. But yeah, we got everything else set up here to build our sigils of Nature's Bounty. So we got the white dye on the sides, the green runes, and the Nature's Essence, and we're going to build half of what we set out to build, which is disappointing. But down here, right now what we need most of all is Essence, because it's really holding us up. So we got our Essence seeds going into this planting area. I'm going to pop down our iron inlays. I hope this shows like a real marked increase and not just something insignificant. What achievement did we just unlock? Okay. Go. And then can we do... so you can only do 1 per. Okay, that's good then. I don't know what we're going to do about the lily pads. And how does this do? I don't really see too much of an increase here. I mean, I think this is probably going to... Yeah, I mean, the watering the lily pads of fertility shows a much, much bigger increase in the rate of spawning, or rate of growth than those things do, but it's better than nothing. We're making progress towards being fully sustained by plants, which is exciting. This thing's a little bit of a disappointment. That's super slow. Hey, we got another one. And it didn't consume a cactus again. Good, we don't have any cactus. We don't have a cactus farm set up either. We got a sweet vine farm set up over here now, though. But yeah, I'm going to let that run overnight. I'm going to get the rest of it set up. I'm going to do some testing in a test world to see just even if we should bother with these sigils of Nature's Bounty. Wanted to do something with Ars Magica to help the growth going on in there, but it may not be a thing that we do. We may just go to the lily pads of fertility because they seem better. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed things, if you liked hanging out and doing stuff, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. It lets YouTube know that people are enjoying the content, so that I know to make some more in my head. And yeah, it lets me know that this is something people are enjoying. So if you liked it, please hit that button. Maybe hit the subscribe button if you like to stay up to date and all the content that's coming out of Studio LT3. I know Tom's doing some exciting things. He's got some stuff on the way, and we've got Player 1, Player 2 plays. Keep an eye out for our playthrough of I. Hopefully it's up by the time this is up. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.